I haven't even filmed the intro into my video yet. We're not even at the field that we normally sit in. We've just come down the track towards it. Looked into this field over here, which is a lot greener than the last time we were here. And there's some deer in the background. And then a hare ran across, if I can point sort of backwards, across here. Hare ran across here, up into those trees. And then we looked into this field, which is the bottom field that we normally go into. And there's a hare in there as well. And then, up this path that we normally walk up, where is it? That one there. Pretty sure I saw a rabbit. And now, this has caused a bit of confusion because I didn't think rabbits and hares lived in the same field. But it definitely looked like a rabbit, and it hopped away like a rabbit. It didn't run like a hare. So, it's all been a bit chaotic and interesting this morning, which is good, I guess. Makes it interesting for you guys anyway. Yeah. But we've just got here. We're back in Dorset. This is episode 4, I think. Episode 4. Come down for the hares like we have in the past 3 videos. We're going to do it a bit different today because it looks like they're doing a lot of, you can't see it in the view, they're doing a lot of like farm work. I'm not a farmer. They've got a big digger over there, but they seem to be doing some kind of work in the field that we normally go into. So we're going to go in the bottom field, which Angie thinks is the best field. I think top field's the best one, but that's only because I got some really good photos there one day when she wasn't with me. So we're going to go sit in the bottom field. We're going to sit at the bottom of the bottom field, if that makes sense, so that we're shooting kind of up the hill, just because it's closer really. So yeah, let's see how this one goes. Hopefully today I see some hares, because I know I didn't see them in the last video. It's a bit disappointing for all of us, wasn't it? So fingers crossed today is different, because nobody wants 2 of those videos in a row. The only thing I don't like about this location, apart from the fact it's a long driveway and then a long walk, is the fact that the fields are actually really, really big. And the main thing you want with wildlife is to get as close as you can. So a large field often means that you see what you're looking for away in the distance, but you just got to kind of hope that it gets closer. Because on a big grassy field, you can't really get much closer without being spotted. So I think we have a plan. If you can see the line of trees at the top across there, I can point. That is the line of trees that's between the 2 fields that we normally sit in. So the one on the other side of the trees is where you've seen us previously, where we're sat waiting for a little while. This field here is the one that I sometimes walk along the top of, and in my previous videos. So this time we're going to sit along the bottom edge of this field, looking up, so that we're going to hopefully see some hares from down here. Finding hares in a field can be quite tricky, but hopefully it's going to be a little bit easier now, because last time I was here, this field was completely dirt. Now it seems to have some sort of plant growing in it. I have absolutely no idea what it is, because as I said, I am not a farmer. I just eat vegetables, I don't grow many of them.
This is Future Kyle here. You might have noticed that the audio quality dropped there. I use a lavalier microphone and a voice recorder for my videos, and as I crouched down, the microphone connector popped out of the recorder. Unfortunately, I didn't notice at the time. More unfortunately, for you anyway, is that I still have the GoPro microphone to fall back on, so you're still going to have to listen to me talk a load of rubbish for the rest of the video.
We're pretty sure at the moment we can see 3 hares in the field. There's 2 kind of directly in front of us, so I can get video of it. And then there's a third one. Now we sit and wait, like all the other times. Hopefully they get a bit closer.
So we've been watching these 2 hares for about an hour and a quarter now. I think we've reached a stalemate.
because the hares haven't really done much. They occasionally sit up and groom themselves, move about a tiny bit, but then they just immediately hunker down into the grass again. It's definitely a stalemate. They've got time on their side. We're starting to get cold, so if they're going to make a move and start running around and boxing, which is what we really want, we have to do it soon. Just to give you an idea of how far away these hares are, let's take a little video. That's them way over there, towards the other side of the field. Well, that's it. They won. An hour and 40 minutes, and we've given up. Is it really giving up if it's an hour and 40 minutes? It was good to watch them, but it's a bit disappointing, a bit frustrating not to get any photos because they're just too far away. It's starting to get a bit warmer as well now, so starting to get a bit of heat phase on the ground as the sun warms the ground up, which becomes more of a problem the further away an animal is, because you've got more air to shoot through. But it's not a complete loss, because as we were sat there thinking about getting ready to go, we had a quick look in the binoculars over the other side of this field, way down here, and Andy saw 3 hares running around chasing each other. So I'm going to sneak over there now, he says as he's talking loudly into our camera. We're going to sneak over there now and see if we can get a view of them, maybe get some photos. We've crept about as close as we dare get. They're definitely close enough to watch and get some video of now. But we don't want to keep carrying on and then scare them away. And the other thing as well is that there's a pheasant just down here. A pheasant's a proper scaredy cat, so if we even start getting close to that pheasant, it's going to squawk and run away and then scare everything else. So we've got to be a bit careful. Well, we've been here for nearly 2.5 hours now, and that 10 minutes there watching those 2 hares more than makes up for the whole time we spent just sat watching and nothing happening. That was just brilliant. That is exactly what I wanted today, just over the moon. I know you can tell because I'm a very energetic person, but that was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely loved it. Couldn't have wished for more. Well, can always wish for more. Better light and closer hares, but maybe that'll happen in episode 5. And then to top it off, I heard a little bird chirping, couldn't figure out where it was coming from. And I turned around and there was a yellowhammer just on the hedge behind us. So I got a really nice photo of that as well. Been a bit of a roller coaster of a day. But like I said, we've been here a while now. getting hungry. You know me, I'm always hungry. And it's starting to rain, which is great because my coat's not waterproof. So I think we're going to call it quits and head back to the car because I've got to walk up that massive hill yet. I'm not looking forward to that. But I hope you've enjoyed watching the two hares running around. And I'll catch you in episode 5. Episode 5. It's becoming a proper series now. See you later.